Sanford game. We'll start with the Sanford game because we learned a lot of lessons from that, and we're going to need those lessons moving forward to Chattanooga since they do a lot of the same stuff. But we were outside of ourselves. I mean, I think I gave them too much. Just trying to adjust to what Sanford does. We lost what Western Carolina women's basketball was all about, and we lost our identity as far as who we are on the floor. So we had to get back to that going, into Saturday. And I think they felt a lot more comfortable on the floor. At least, actually, I know they did. I mean, they were so disappointed in the way we showed versus Sanford, and we had made up so much ground up until that point. And then to take those steps backward, it was a big disappointment for them, and they were determined to come back and show the fight that they had to the hometown fans at Ramsey Center here. So that was a big turnaround for us to bounce back and offensively just to really step up and be a different team than we showed on that Wednesday night versus Sanford. So very proud of the way the kids, showed resiliency. Our players were just absolutely a different team, and everyone saw it. It was just a different team that we put on the floor on Saturday, and that's more of who our identity is. We did more of the things. We were more comfortable on offense. We were able to run offense. It didn't stall out as much. And then obviously I'm one that is always, talking defense. And we had some breakdowns there. I mean, they had a couple kids that went off on us, so to speak, that had big nights against us that we can learn for the next time we go into Mercer and play them again. But going into Chattanooga, I feel like that game definitely gives us a little more confidence, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And the fact that we have just played Sanford, which they're running a lot of the same tendencies in the Princeton offense that Chattanooga's running. So after them seeing it on film and being able to stop it time and time again, but then also just having mental breakdowns at times that Sanford took advantage of, but they know that they can defend it now because they saw themselves do it, and they saw where they didn't, where we fell short in trying to defend that offense. So I feel that they are ready to go into a Chattanooga now with the first two games that we've had. Ace has definitely stepped up as an offensive threat now. She's showing more versatility, and more importantly, she's really shooting the ball well, and she has a lot of confidence with it now, especially the three ball and off the dribble. So that is good for us, and we need someone to help. AY obviously has the ability to extend the defense a little bit, but now that we have another piece of that can do that as well in Ace Easter, it helps our inside and our inside out game. So we're really excited about her finding her offensive comfort zone and her being very, very good. Right now I think she's shooting an incredible percentage, and we need her to continue to do that. Well, Sheree, she's just been incredible for us. She does so much for this team, and it's the enthusiasm and the energy and the passion that she brings. I told her yesterday, you're able to hide a lot of evils that we have on the defensive end because you're so athletic and you can get to balls at the last minute. Whereas, if we didn't have that, we would really struggle a lot of times. She's averaging incredible as far as we're talking about steals, block shots, and points. The kid is just really bringing it on both ends of the floor because she's really just all over the place and plays with so much energy and passion. I think the world of her game right now, and she continues to build on that. She's going to be quite a force. AY, she's such a tough kid mentally. She's had some tough times, and it's been a struggle for her just because fitting into my system, she knows that she's got to do some things that she just isn't used to, just to be completely honest with you, to be able to play. And she wants to play so bad. She wants to be on the floor. So, with her, we've got to find the right place to put her. And we've got to know what her strength is, and she's got to understand that as well. But she's starting to learn a little versatility and add a little bit to her game. She's putting the ball on the floor as well as anybody now, and being able to score off the dribble. So that helps her in that you can't just push up on AY. Everyone's going to do it because she's going to have to prove that she can do that consistently. But you can't just do that. She can add another component on her offensive game. Well, regardless of who we're going against, I think this team understands who they are and that they have to be that team regardless of who we're playing. We've got to rebound the ball. We've got to turn people over. We've got to be solid in those areas. We've got to be able to control the things that we can control, and we've got to bring energy, and we've got to get better starts. And with the fact that we were able to do that against Mercer here on Saturday, I think they now see, you can now prove that you do these things and good things happen. It gave us a chance at the end of that game. Unfortunately, we didn't come out with a win, but I think they understand, they know that those are the things we talk about, our identity. We've just got to keep our identity. We lost that when we played Sanford here, trying to adjust to all the things that they do. We lost that, and it showed. And unfortunately, it was a bad loss for us. But maybe at the end of the day, it ended up being a good loss for us, because when we bounced back from that and understood why we were that way and that we can't, we've got to do what we do, and we've got to do it well.